Hello, welcome to Week 18 NFL predictions. You guys might be wondering, why is my entire setup flipped upside down? Well, blame my
You
keyboard.
broke
It
his
broke.
keyboard. No, you broke
Yeah.
your own keyboard because you got mad at Connor.
Connor got me stuck in this game, and then all of a sudden my WAS and D keys just stopped working. So that's great.
Yeah, because you are fucking banging on them like fucking.
Fuck you! I was not banging on them. Last week, I went 8-8. Horrible. My season record is 161.95. My dad also went 8-8. He did trash. His season record is 142 and 114. James has managed to crawl back the lead my dad had over him back in week 9. At the end of week 9, James was 11 points behind my dad. Now he went 10-6 last week and is now tied with my dad at 142 and 114. That's embarrassing for my dad. Very embarrassing. Just thought I'd warn you guys that I face cam randomly first for the entire rest of the video. We got into our first game on Saturday at 4:30, which is not even for the division, because there's another scenario that could see the loser still winning the division. You got the Carolina Panthers heading into Tampa versus the Buccaneers, which if the Bucks were to win this game, they will still need the NFL Falcons to lose on Sunday against the Saints for the number one division. If the Falcons were to win, the Panthers would win the division anyway.
However, in saying that, it is heavily in the Buccaneers' favor to win this game.
Despite their 4-game losing streak.
Yeah, they've got 60% chance of winning this game. They have won 50% of their games with their mods. So
it's a 50-50 shot, basically.
apart from it's a 40 to 60% win percentage ratio, so take your pick.
I'm obviously going.
Also in the last 10 games between these two sides, Buccaneers have won 8 of the last 10.
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Oh, I was just making sure you knew. I was just making sure.
Who do you got?
Obviously, the Buccaneers. Obviously.
They lost last week to the Dolphins.
Dolphins are a good side, okay?
All right, our next game is a fight for the number 1 seed on Saturday Night Football. You got the Seattle Seahawks heading into San Francisco to face the 49ers. Winner of this game gets the 1 seed in the NFC. All right, now, James, what is your prediction between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers?
Seahawks.
San Fran. I got Seattle here.
Seahawks! Baby.
So you both have the Seahawks getting the 1 seed. Got it. All right, this next game could decide who wins the NFC South if the Panthers were to lose that game against the Buccaneers. It's the New Orleans Saints against the Atlanta Falcons. If the Saints were to win and the Bucks win, the Bucks win the NFC South. It's not the Falcons. So you got the Falcons winning. So if the Saints were to win this game and the Bucks were to win, then the Buccaneers would win the NFC South. But if the Falcons were to win and the Bucks were to win, the Panthers would still win the NFC South because of the 3-way tie.
The fuck just happened? Sorry.
I don't know how it works. I also got the Falcons. Though. This game, 0 implications. So we're just going to scroll past it. We're just going to predict it and scroll past it. Cleveland Browns heading in Cincinnati to face the Bengals. Cincy.
I'm going to go Browns.
They did win last week. Somehow. The Steelers.
Didn't I predict that?
Yes, you did. The Steelers, whenever they have the division on the line, they just like to crap the bet and lose. Because at one point, they had a 96% chance to win that division. and now it comes down to Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Egg Ball.
Really, real funny. The next game is the Indianapolis Colts heading into Houston versus Texans. Texans could stay the 5 seed if they win this game, but if they were to win and the Jags were to lose to the Tennessee Titans, then the Texans would be the 3 seed. But how that's gonna happen? I still have the Houston Texans win this game though.
Yeah, so do I, to be honest.
Yeah, Indianapolis is on a losing streak, and they're already out of the playoffs.
They've only lost their last 5 games.
Yeah, they're pretty bad right now. The next game was the Tennessee Titans heading into Jacksonville versus the Jags. Jags, y'all need to win this one. Y'all should win this one. And depending on what happens, y'all could be the 1 seed. But that's a very low chance because I highly doubt the Patriots and Broncos are going to drop a game.
Yeah, well, you pretty much summed it up there, should you? So, Jaguars should win the game. Should be straightforward for them. Easy, 30-5.
You with these outrageous scores are never going to happen. Okay, now I'll tell you something about this game. The Green Bay Packers are sitting their starters as they go into Minnesota versus the Vikings, as they have already clinched the 7 seed. So they will be sitting their starters. I have the Minnesota Vikings pulling this one out because of Green Bay sitting their starters.
However, them starters can always come onto the pitch at any time to change the game. So it's not that simple as just,
They're
they're
to,
not
though.
playing at all.
This game is
Yeah,
meaningless
but they
to the
can.
Packers. This game is meaningless to the Packers.
They can. Yeah, Jeffrey, they can still go out there and if they want to win the game, just for a point, they can go out and win the game.
What, Holland didn't score again?
No, did he fuck? Use this bitch. Which is why I'm going to go Green Bay Packers for this one.
Oh my god. Our next game is the Dallas Cowboys heading to New York, or I'm sorry, New Jersey versus the New York Giants in a meaningless game for both teams.
Yeah, but I think Cowboys will probably just edge it. I think they're slightly better.
Yeah, I agree. Cowboys as well. This game is only important for one team. You got the New York Jets heading into Buffalo versus the Bills. Bills, you guys gotta win this game.
On paper, Bills should win the game.
Yes, they definitely should, and they need to for seeding. No, they don't need to, but they would like to win this game. It would give them.
I mean, they've got a 78% chance of winning. So, I think I like the bet with the Bills.
Yeah, same. I got the Bills. Don't mind me accidentally putting typing in the word bug instead of the Bills.
You are a bug.
All right, next game is Detroit Lions heading into Chicago versus Bears.
Lion.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm going with Chicago here. Chicago has to win. Chicago needs to win this game to stay the 2 seed. But they can still stay the 2 seed if the Eagles drop their game against the Commanders. I highly doubt that was going to happen. And in this game, the Chargers are sitting their starters as they head into Denver to versus the Broncos. Obviously, Broncos then. I was really choosing the Broncos, but now the Chargers are sitting their starters. It's even more of a definite chance that the Broncos are going to win this game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick Chargers because they're just cooler.
Really?
Yeah, I've got no to say to that one.
All right, 0 playoff implications for this one. Kansas City Chiefs heading into Las Vegas
Raiders
versus the Raiders. Okay, no way. There's no way the Raiders, after losing to the Giants by 24 points, fuck up the first overall pick by losing to the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, that's the most Raiders thing to do, though.
Hey, it's been a weird year in sports, okay? I wouldn't put it past them.
I feel like they intentionally lost against the New York Giants. Nobody loses to the New York Giants by that much points. The loss to the New York Giants won by that much points was 2016, I'm pretty sure. They won by 24 points. Like, that's
and I am
humiliating.
not, and I'm not in the mood to go do math, so I'm just gonna
Like,
assume Jeffrey's stat is right.
that's humiliating anyway to lose to a 2-13 team by 24 points.
Okay, right, we're gonna move on.
Our next game is the Arizona Cardinals heading into Los Angeles versus the Rams. In a very important game for the Rams. Rams can move up to the 5 seed if they win, and the 49ers were to lose against the Seahawks. So, yes, but I do
That
have
being
the Rams winning.
said, yeah, that being said, I'm just in the mood to ram into someone, so I'm just gonna go Rams.
Oh my gosh. That's not good. All right. Next game, Miami Dolphins heading New England versus the Patriots. New England, they can get the 1 seed if the Denver Broncos lose to the Chargers. And I do have them winning, but there's no way Chargers win without their starters against the Denver Broncos. So Broncos, you got that 1 seed basically locked up unless the Chargers surprise everyone.
Yeah, well, Patriots. This is a must-win for Patriots, so
Yeah, I must win for Patriots. It really depends what happens with Denver and Los Angeles, but like they're both at the same time, so yeah, I must win for for New England here. The next game is a must win for Philadelphia. It's the Washington Commanders heading into Philadelphia versus the Eagles.
well, on paper, the Eagles should win,
I know my quality sucks in this video. I'm so sorry about that, but yeah, this is just on a short notice.
and
If they
and I
win,
reckon it'll be a comfortable win as well.
so yeah, sorry about the mic. If they win and the Bears would lose, and the Eagles would get the 2 seed, and the Bears would be down to the 3 seed in these playoffs, which is going to be nice. But it's really whoever gets that 5 seed that's going to have the easiest game because they're going to verse the NFC South winner, which is either the
Not
Panthers or
very
the
good.
Buccaneers. So very straightforward
They're
for
not
that
very
team.
good.
The next game is the Baltimore Ravens heading into Pittsburgh to verse the Steelers on Sunday Night Football. Winner gets the AFC North, and the Ravens are getting the AFC North. They're winning this game. They need it.
They need it, but they're not gonna do it.
That'd be really embarrassing. Like, you really need the Browns to win against the Steelers. That ended up happening somehow. Somehow, some way, ended up happening. So now you're in a chance where you can actually beat the Steelers and get into the playoffs.
Right, right.
If you fuck it up,
That's great,
it'd be
Jeffrey.
really
Jeffrey,
embarrassing.
that's great. Last 10 games, Steelers have won 7.
Well, oh dear, the last time you said someone won 7 out of the last 10, it was the it was the Falcons over the Rams, and the Falcons upset the Rams.
And you know what? This is actually quite funny. I'm not gonna. Alright, hang on.
Oh god, what's so funny?
Okay, right. So I'm not too sure about the prediction now as to what I've just said. Um, I'm still going to go Steelers. The Ravens. Oh, it is Ravens, isn't it? Yeah, Ravens. Ravens have a 66% chance of winning. They won 58% of them games with their odds.
Yeah.
Steelers, 38% chance of winning. They've won 63% with their odds.
Oh, I.
So really, it's a toss up.
It really is a toss up, especially after the Steelers somehow dropped a game to the Browns, which made this game actually be on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, I'm still going to go Steelers though.
That's our Week 18 NFL predictions, and hopefully my keyboard will be here next time we do this for the playoffs.
Maybe you should actually order it at some point
I already did.
today.
So, go Panthers, and if they lose, go Falcons. See you guys later. Peace out, and goodbye.